I don't know if I actually mentioned this in the video. About a week ago, I went to get my blood test results. And looking at the results, I noticed something amazing. My testosterone was exactly 803 nanogram per deciliter, I think that's what they call it. The crazy thing is, I thought I actually had low testosterone. I used to believe I only had low testosterone. I'll be expecting something like 400, 500, 600, but 800, that was like beyond my expectations. And you know what? I was kind of happy about it. And do you know what's the crazy part? Bro, I want more. I want more testosterone. I want more testosterone so I can feel like more of a man. A responsible masculine man. The crazy thing, even the doctor who gave me the results put like a critical or a high mark on my testosterone. They put a critical mark on my testosterone, bro. Can you believe that? Do I look like an animalistic bitch? Well, maybe I am when I'm trying to talk with you about stuff, but other than that, no. I look normal. I'm a normal human being, and that's what you needed. You just need a high testosterone. It's the main problem. The main problem is that they conditioned us to be weak. They conditioned us that we need to follow this system of if you're in the healthy range, you're good. But if you're over that healthy range, you're dangerous. You're a danger to society, you're a danger to everyone. And they call it toxic masculinity. Can you believe that? Like, it's not just in the West, it's also in the UK, any like developed countries. If you look at the testosterone system, it's all between the range of maybe at least 100 to 700 and something. This is what's considered healthy, even though your father or even your grandfather had 1,000, 2,000, even 5,000. They were manlier than you'll ever be. If this alone does not open your mind to the bigger picture, then I don't know what will. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you whatsoever. If you had a test or a blood test result, and then you see testosterone, I guarantee you it's going to be between 200 to 500. I guarantee this is going to be you. So fucking low on testosterone. Your ancestors from above are looking at you like a fucking weakling. And the fact that you're okay with it, the fact that you don't do anything about it, makes it even worse. And for that, you don't deserve high testosterone, nor to be the good habits of it. So yeah, you may be tired. You may be tired of having low testosterone. You may be tired of being weak. You may be tired of acting like a little bitch. You may be tired of feeling weak and submissive. And that's one of the worst things you will ever feel in your life. Oh no, you don't need high testosterone. You're good. 200 is good enough. Yeah, you don't need more than that. If you need more than that, you're dangerous. And then, bro, like, you take one look at them, you can tell they're the most submissive person you'll ever meet in your fucking life. They talk in a high-pitched voice, they're loud, they use their emotions instead of their brain. That's the fucking problem. This country is weak because of those people. And eventually they'll need men like you and me. Men like us. Men like you, bro. So how about you take the oath and watch this entire video. Watch this entire video to then so you can know how to increase your testosterone 10 times more than you are. I can make it as simple as just saying like, number one, go get a good sleep. Number two, eggs. That's not gonna work, bro. Like, the amount of times you heard these things is so much. Like, I know you know these stuff. I know you know these stuff. I pretty much know. You've been watching those stuff for a long time. But I will tell you stuff that will actually motivate you. Not only that, but will actually increase your testosterone. So here's the thing. You need to cut down on sugar and processed food. These things actually demolish your testosterone, especially sugary stuff. I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that even on fast food or processed food, they put some amount of sugar on it? That way they make you eat more of it. You feel hungry, you eat more of the same food. Then you feel more hungry and more hungry. You eat more, you eat more, you eat more. And then you back into the cycle. You eat, you eat, you eat. Unhealthy processed shit. While you can be cultivating fruits, vegetables, a lot of meat specifically, and anything using fats. Not from butter, but literally the fat from the animal. The fat from the animal is one of the healthiest things you can cook with. Like all these oils, like sunflower, seed oil, canola oil, they're not even like healthy in the first place. They're oils. What you need to cook your food is either butter, and here's the thing, make sure it's grass-fed butter. Make sure it's grass-fed butter, that way it's very good for you. Or literally the fat from the animal, unprocessed, just the fat from the meat of the animal. You can use it to cook with it, bro. I don't know if you knew this, but you can cook with it, and it's one of the healthiest things, bro. We need fat. Like this modern advice telling us we don't need fat, like fat is not good for the rest of it. Like, no, bro. We need fat. We need healthy kinds of fat from animals. The next principle to increase your testosterone is actually what I mentioned in yesterday's video. Intermittent fasting. Fasting is one of the best things you can do for your body. It's where you skip breakfast and skip eating entirely and only focus on drinking water and coffee. Maybe 1 cup of coffee is all you need, because when you fast in this cycle of the best time for you to actually eat is from between 16 hours to 18 hours. This is one of the best windows to eat. And here's the thing, you have to cut on snacking. Snacking actually is not good for this intermittent fasting. Because here's the thing, once you wake up, because here's the thing, the last meal you ate yesterday, which is your dinner. So let's say, what time did you eat your dinner? 6 p.m.? Well, guess what? You can actually not eat anything whatsoever after 6 p.m. and then just wait until it passes 16 to 18 hours. And that could be from 12 p.m. by the time you can actually eat to 2 p.m. This is the perfect window or the time that you should consider eating. This is where your body actually needs it. But here's the thing, you don't eat processed or unhealthy shit. You eat fruits, vegetables, meat. Fruit, vegetables, meat. Fruit, vegetables, meat. Fruit, vegetables, meat. Principle number 1 and 2 are also correlated with each other when it comes to that. Especially from the fact that you can't actually eat whatever you want. You have to restrict your food. You have to actually make yourself hungry. And that alone will make you more disciplined and motivation. And guess what? Discipline and motivation equals testosterone, bro. Not necessarily by its meaning, but the fact that you're gonna be doing hard work more than ever. Principle number 3, which I'm not really going to explain since I already made a video about it, it's how to sleep good. It's where you get this window of time when you sleep into good, deep sleep. This is what you need. And in order to do that, you can go after this video to the link down below on the description and click on the video of the sleep one I made. The next principle to increase your testosterone is to actually lower your cortisol level. Cortisol is basically the stress hormone we have in our bodies. The more cortisol we have, the less testosterone we actually get. But here's the thing, the less cortisol we have, the more testosterone we'll get. And let's be honest, in this day and age, we literally stress and worry about every single thing, even the stupidest thing that don't even matter, bro. Like, why would you worry or stress about something, whether it's in your control or not? Because if it was in your control, you wouldn't be worrying in the first place, because you wouldn't know how to do it. And if you weren't in control of it, then you wouldn't worry either. Why? Because it's not something that you have to deal with. Not everything in life that you get, you have to deal with. Of course, don't be a little bitch and ignore the work. Actually finish it. But if something is not going to be meaningful to you, or you don't specifically want to do it because it's not going to be beneficial for you, then don't do it. There's nothing wrong in you denying something like that. One other way that I like to actually decrease the cortisol level or the stress, bro, just act like a child. Not around people, but just alone. Act like a child. Act like how you were like when you were 5 or 6 years old. Go outside, be adventurous, climb a tree, roll on the fucking grass. Like, here's the thing, go to a playground, doesn't matter if it's like with other kids or not, but if you're embarrassed, you can go alone and just play in the playground, bro. Like, there is really nothing into it. Just act like a fucking child. Have this mindset of no worries. Next principle, and it's probably the crucial one, you probably don't even do it. Sunlight. Now, you might be saying, but Bucky, I live in this country, and there is no real sunlight. Shut the fuck up, bro. If there is daytime, and there is light outside, there is sunlight. It doesn't matter if the sun is hitting you or not, or if it's cloudy. If it's daytime, then there is sunlight. Don't bullshit me when it comes to that. Go get yourself some sunlight. That's what you needed. And if for some reason you're still not getting enough sunlight, that's alright, as you can buy the vitamin D supplement. It did actually improve my sunlight exposure, but let's be honest, go get it naturally, from the sun. Doesn't matter if the sun is hitting you or not. Just go and do it. Next principle, and it's actually pretty similar to the stress one that I mentioned. It's actually breathing right. I don't know if you knew this, but did you knew that the way you breathe is actually not correct? Because here's the thing, majority of you guys actually breathe like a little bitch. The way you were actually supposed to breathe, even like 300, 400, 500 years ago, was actually just breathing entirely from your nose. You don't use your mouth for breathing, only your nose. And when you breathe to the point where your stomach literally bulges, bro. That's it. Breathe in the right way, bro. Don't breathe in the little bitch like brother, you're not even mindful of your breathing. And that's what you need. You need to always remember to breathe from your nose. Breathe to the point where your stomach bulges out. Breathe to the point where you feel your balls are twisting or tingling. It's one of the easiest ones you can literally do right now. Breathe with me right now. Boom. No stress whatsoever. If you even do this like before you do something hard, you won't even stress about it, nor worry. One last bonus principle is where you do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. It's where you know you have work that you absolutely fucking hate and don't want to do, but you do it anyway. It's where you take responsibilities for your actions and accomplishments. Maybe your goal is to actually reach $10,000 a month, and I don't give a shit if you think that's not possible. Shut the fuck up. No, it is. It is possible, especially with the work I'm doing here. And of course, you can get $10,000 a month if you actually knew how to do it and work hard for it. Because here's the thing, when you want to do something, you only look at it at the end point. You don't really think about what you're gonna have to do. It's like, imagine you want to climb a mountain, right? You see just the end point. You imagine yourself at that point. But you, for some reason, you don't imagine yourself actually doing the work or climbing the mountain to reach the top. That's the right mindset you have. Whatever you do, don't only look at the end result. Look at what you're gonna have to do, what you're gonna have to endure. When it comes to building an attractive body, to reach that point, it takes like 6, 7, 8, up to 10 years to get that attractive body. And you only somehow look at it into the end point. You never actually look at it of what the hard and endurance you're gonna have to endure. The amount of workouts you're gonna have to do, the amount of muscle tears, the amount of like muscle tears you're gonna have to like conquer and endure. Once you realize that, any work, whether you like it or not, you'll still do it anyway, because you've got a purpose. You've got a passion about it. Once you follow every single thing or principle that I mentioned here, you will never be the same, bro. You will feel amazing. You will finally feel like a masculine man on his purpose, on his way. Even the way you talk to women is going to be different. The way others look at you, they will look at you as a leader. So why not you be that leader you always wanted to be? And not like a little bitch who's submissive to everyone who tells him what to do. I hope you found value in this video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and share this video with someone who you might think he needs it. You have a good day. God bless you.